Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. It is still not post-stream, if you can believe it. Yeah, 2 episodes before stream instead of 0. Incredible. It's 8 p.m. Took a little break between last episode and this one. Took a shower, played some games of TFT, ate something. I'm ready to do another run. We're closing in on finishing our first rotation here, which is pretty cool. Means we'll be like, what, 16 episodes in? Pretty good. My goal was to record about 2 episodes per day. If I'm feeling good, maybe I'll get a third one in one of these days. But once I finish this rotation, we're just going to go to rotating random as the series has been. And from there, we'll just play for another, 700 hours or so. I'm down. Are you? Hopefully. Audio should be fine. I haven't changed anything and hopefully will not be changing anything for a long time. I have not played this champion. I have not played Wendleton since the DLC. I haven't played this guy and I haven't played Fade yet. I just haven't. I didn't random into them when I did a night of random and did not. Or I'm rotating random now, so I just haven't seen him. Pretty exciting. I think he got worse. That's going to be my expectation, but we'll try the old stuff and see how it is. With Wurmkin, it's great because Root Seeds is a very good infused card. You can play it anywhere for the infusion, but we'll see what we see here. Let's get to it, shall we? I think we shall. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's Plating Seal, Daedalus, Shadow Arcus, Diligent Seraph. I've kind of done this for a very, read off the bosses and the starting cards and all of that. Wonder if I should keep doing it. It's weird. It'd be weird if I stopped, I guess, but I was thinking about it and I was like, huh. Does it really matter? I guess. Anyway, I mean, with the boss info mod, it's less important, I guess. Plating Seal, Shadow, Diligent, Steel Enhancer, Shelter, and Snare. I also find myself respecting which version of these it is a lot less lately. Hey, Cursed Vine's got a lot better. You get a Vine Grasp with Purge now instead of the random movement. That's pretty good. Volatile Gauge. Everyone laugh. I've had a few Volatile Gauge runs. They are fine. I want to play Thorn Ward 3. I feel like Strangler is going to be worse than it was before. I just generally think that the strategy of play Strangler and go... I guess let's try it. Actually, as I think about it, let's just try it. Let's see how the strategy of play Strangler and let him go wild is. Channel Heart. Wish I had picked Thorn Ward. Hardened Hull, I guess, is fine here. In case we see Bog Deep. I'll take Hardened Hull and maybe we can hatch some eggs on the floor above Wendleton. Maybe he can just buy turns while we hatch like 3 cool eggs and then pop off. Realistically, I should just take Channel Heart though. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Channel Heart. I'm gonna take the good one. I will also take Trial because we can ping off most of these. It's gonna be close though. This combat's gonna be close, I'm sure. But we'll see how it goes. With the Vine Grasps every turn, maybe it'll be better. No more mid-4 Wendleton, which does kind of hurt him. Because you do want to put him mid-4. Or at least I want to put him mid-4. This version anyway, because he's not going to live long bottom 4 and mid-4 loses space, so it feels like he's just always top 4 now. Oh yeah, I just purge that. Ensnare this. Because next round's the break. Sometimes I still get the spawn orders mixed up. I was like, wait, did I just make things much worse? No, we're fine. We're chillin'. This Train Steward is not long for the world. I checked the prognosis, it's not great. I guess Strangler could combo pretty interestingly with a Reap. Couldn't we? Here. Because these units are going to be forced to stay on this floor. I throw a Reap at him here. If I Shelter, you live. I guess it's worth. Because the alternative is he dies and then I have to put up a fresh one. This one's gonna have health. Or no, it isn't. No. So I do end up needing to put up a fresh one. I think we're fine either way. Wendleton has 56 health bosses a week. We're fine, we're fine. don't know, I mean, I guess Strangler is going to be fine. We just have to make sure I don't accidentally overdo it on Pact Shards. I think that generally the 3-space champions are harder to play with Wurmkin. Penumbra especially so, but it just, they're big and it's going to be kind of awkward. Steel Enhancer with an infusion? Not awkward. Good. Echo Transfer? Good. I guess our plan can just be... Oh my god, I should have picked it. Should have picked Hardenhal, shouldn't I? In this run, I almost feel like I could pick this, you know? Oh, you hear that? Yeah. The printer has started making noise again, but this time it's not 5 a.m. Probably didn't even come across, it was pretty quiet. I'm disappointed. But this is also what I was saying earlier though, like moments ago even. The 3-space champions are tough with Wurmkin because a lot of Wurmkin units that are good are 3-space. I just feel like I won't have an easy time hatching this thing, and once it's hatched, I'm not going to hatch a ton. However, I still want it. Like, that's not going to stop me from clicking it. Technically, it's only shell 11 because it comes infused. I'm going to click it. I shouldn't, but I really want to play it. I want the Bog Deep Cocoon. I want to go big. There's a multi-strike even. If we full focus on this, we can potentially make it work. I just have to live Daedalus, but that's not easy. Probably Keeper of Echoes is more... I mean, Keeper of Echoes baseline is going to be better than Kinhost Carapace either way. I'm down. For sure. What else do I put on this thing? I don't know. Probably health, just so it survives egg phase. But for now, I'm gonna just chill. The game plan here is unironically find Restoring Retreat, I feel like. And then we Strangler on mid or top. Or no, we Strangler on mid or bottom based on combat. And then we Cocoon above, and then once it hatches, we drop it in. Or even before it hatches, we drop it in, can work. We just drop this thing down a floor and let it go off. The thing is here, playing this combat out like this is probably wrong. I should probably just sack the Cocoon. I think it's pretty unlikely that it hatches ever. But maybe we can make it work. Let's try. Why not try for it? The answer is because I might lose the run, but if I don't and it hatches, it's going to be really cool. So, it never hatches. Absolute 0%er. I have to play 10 infused cards up there. 1, 2, 3. I can play 3 per turn. In the best case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the next 10 cards, I do not draw enough cards to hatch this thing. So, I think I'll just try to not lose now. If I die on this combat right now, I'm just gonna play it. I'm gonna play a new one, and I'm gonna stop picking Bog Deep Cocoon, even though I really like Bog Deep Cocoon and I want it to be fun and cool. It's just not doing it for me. Echo Transfer. We should be fine. Yeah. You can't really plan around Bog Deep Cocoon on Combat 2 or 3. Starting on Combat 4, they become long enough that you might be able to, but you're tempting fate. Take Glimmer because it's infused. The healing is nice. Hostingkin does consume and infused. I'm trying to think about planning around the Cocoon. Realistically, I should probably pick Proclamation, but I don't think I have the infusions to make Proclamation work. I'm going to click on Hostingkin. Parcel Carver could be good on the Cocoon, maybe, but I think I'll just skip here. I should have picked the fucking... Oh, why'd I pick Channel Heart? I should have picked Hardenhal. How could I have known? I'll go right. Mind Horde. I don't think this does much for us. I'm gonna use Cleansing Water. Awoken Banner. Horned Hollow. Do Animus of Will. Nah. Well, I kind of want her just to... Yeah, I will, because I'll infuse it onto the cocoon later. Yeah, she's gonna be kind of dead, but she can maybe do something. Split Anvil? What do I have that costs 2 besides units? Nothing. Okay, so no Split Anvil. Diligent Seraph has something for Sinner's Salve, so I guess I'll just take it because I don't want Infused Mallet. Event. We need something to increase our current power. This actually lowers our current power. In this position, you grab Holy Shield because what I'll most likely do if I draw it right is just drop Holy Shield. Don't get Hope for Peace. I think Hope for Peace might be bad because of Spell Chain as well. I wonder how that works. I guess the Spell Chain cards aren't necessarily bad for you. Right, so here is the position. Can I play Bog Deep Cocoon? Do I think it's viable to plan around getting this unit out? 4, 5, 6. It's close. It is actually pretty close. We have to play 11 spells that are infused. If I think I can, I just play bottom floor Wildington here and drop the cocoon mid floor. I'll go for it. What's the worst that could happen? So we're gonna do this. And that should be fine. Wow, good work, Cleansing Water. Keeper of Echoes. The problem is that Echo Keeper kind of clashes here. And I have to decide if I'm going to full commit on hatching this thing or not. In the best cases, if I just go all in here, I'm not going to hatch it in the next 2 turns, and I'm going to fall behind. I should do something like this, probably. Purge the 5-1. I should do. We'll do like a half measure here. I'm still getting a feel for the cocoon. Still trying to figure out how the hell you make this unit playable. Also, sometimes he just drops a bomb and kills it because it's 3 space and not 2. That's 10. Okay, so actually everything that I have done here has been a waste. I could Holy Shield it, but I think it's probably about time to cut our losses. Although if I don't save this thing, do I just die here? I might just die here. Now this is a tough one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not an infused card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have to go for hatching this thing, actually. I think we're just buying time with this. So I'll Steel Enhancer here. Try and get him to get a kill off. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna go big. Too bad this doesn't do 1 more. We're at 7 left. Okay. Goodbye, Holy Shield. I feel like if I don't hatch it, we're gonna lose, though. I think we're probably just gonna lose, period, but I don't know. Maybe I'll be surprised here. We're at 6, 5, 4. Buys 1 more turn. I can hatch it over 2 turns if I go 6, 5, 4. But if I go 6, 5, I should still be able to hatch it over 2 turns, and I can Hosting Kin something that matters down here instead. That feels like the way to go. Dude, this run feels real weird is the word I would use, because it's just I'm racing against the clock. We have a few more turns until my man here falls, but we're hanging in there with that Echo Transfer. I'm gonna kill the 5-1 with Vine Grass and then Hosting Kin one of these guys. I think it hatches. That was a sick looking kill. I think we get it on the next turn now. Right on time. Oh, wait. 1, 2... I don't get it on the next turn, actually. Not guaranteed, anyway. Just, like, double root, I guess. I don't think it's wrong to play Transfer, though, because then I miss the root. And it hatches this turn. Not even close. Never worry. There he is. Not even a concern in my mind about that one. Oh, baby. That was a really, really strange combat. That combat felt like that was a different combat than anything I've ever played in this game. Absolutely. And it felt really cool. I liked it a lot. Go Unearth Remains here. Absolutely. Oh, Steel Singer. I have actually no healing. Sorry, buddy. I wish, but I have nothing to heal you. No chance. I'm gonna skip. And we're gonna buy... I could take space, but space doesn't seem right here. The game plan is to buy time with Wendleton and the Keeper of Echoes until Bog Deep Cocoon hatches, and then once it hatches, this thing hopefully solos the combat. I think we give this Quick, because 200 damage Trample Quick should be good enough, and then a few etches mixed in should top it out. So all of that said, what do I take here? It's energy because we have Root Seeds, I think, and I just need energy. And then probably draw after. Seems fine. We'll go right. Take out some Train Stewards here. We want to remove cards that aren't infused. All I want to do is pump out 12 infuses within 3 turns consistently. That's the game plan. Skip that. Check the Steel Shot first. Quick, yeah. It feels kind of like investing in Overgorger here to me, but I mean, if he hatches, he's gonna win. I don't know how this interacts if the -15 is passed down. My hypothesis is the -15 should not be passed down to Bog Deep Cocoon if I do this. However, I don't know. I'm gonna look for a +25. +10 is okay. And I would really like to see Enchant Quick here. Predator, sick, okay. We got a lot more survivable with this. I think this is a good look. It's really, really rough into the Divinity, though, is the big problem. Without Hardened Hull, I have to hatch it real quick or pump up its health. Something, we'll work it out. I'm okay without taking the Invasion Trial, because the Invasion Trial is scary. It'll kill my Cocoon. Now, Wendleton sweeping these guys, a little frightening. I'm going to give him Echo Transfer here so that he one-shots the backline ones, the weaker ones. These front boys, though, would be a little scary. Although with the Quick and the Keeper of Echoes, we should be fine. I'm down to just play... No, I just perked this on it. Never mind. And we work on hatching now. We have a pretty clear and well-defined game plan of I hatch this thing in time or we die. Also, did survive that last combat entirely thanks to landing the... What is that card called? Sorry, it's slipping my mind here. Does this cancel the movement? No, it doesn't. What is that card called? You know which one I'm talking about? Do this real quick. Holy Shield. That is the one. We landed Holy Shield on our boy right as he was about to get taken down. We're at 3. I mean, he's hatching at a better rate. He definitely hatches in time on all of these combats now, as long as Wendleton lives, which he will. I think this only really has trouble against the last Divinity. Also, this does 242 to this boss? What the hell? This 4 half health this boss? How crazy. 449? Wow. How about it? I just gotta figure out how I keep you alive in the Divinity. Until you hatch. Because in the Divinity this does not work, I'm pretty sure. And Graft is good. Look, anything that is infused. Broken Memories is nice because it lets us get some etches in on our boy after he hatches. I think I take Soul Crushing Guilt and we try to like intrinsic it or something. But this is really bad because it conflicts with our worm hatching. Extract 3 is really difficult for us to swing. But I wonder if we will have so much that it's okay. I'm gonna go Broken Memories. I think it's not okay. I think we have to find a different answer than that one, but I might be wrong. Go right here. Echo Seedling? I don't think this is great. I'll take Lost Luggage. The bad part about not having any draw relics is that we have bad draw turn 1, and then we can take Lost Luggage, and then we don't have bad draw turn 1. Which seems good. What's our shards looking like here? 55 here, maybe? We're probably okay. I can chill, and then we can take them before Fel and before Seraph. Oh, but it's Arcus. Yeah, I know. Oh, hey, Abandoned Stave is pretty nice here. Because these are free. Yeah, I'm done. Having a ton of energy in this deck seems good. Hellvent... Probably the Steel Enhancer. I'm feeling like the Steel Enhancer here. The infused one. Seems fine. Give it a go. Self-Made Harpy. I have no spells that do spell damage that matter anymore, so I can take this. The pulling enemies around doesn't matter because we have Quick. I don't need to ping anything off. Also, it doesn't ping off the 15 times 2 10s. I mean, by the way, Wendleton, initial take here, I mean, he's holding it down. It turns out that a Quick Sweeper that does 25 baseline is good. Tethys who? Exactly. Tethys who? Play that. I guess that lowers his damage taken. Doesn't matter too much. I kind of wish this thing just had the etch effect permanently. I wish it was always etching. That would make it a lot easier for me to swing this unit as good. Right now I think it's fine. It's fun. I'll definitely tell you it's fun. When you hatch that big boy and he just starts slapping, I love it. And it's nice too because once he's hatched there's still more to do. You can etch and still scale him, which feels good. Etch him this turn seems good. And now this is the point where I would Restoring Retreat him if I had it. However, I don't have it. So I just chill. We don't put fractures on him anymore, of course, but I'll still scale him. Yeah. I mean, look at these two. These two are pretty weak, and yet they basically just soloed the pre-relentless of this combat. So, you know. They left one enemy unit alive? Unforgivable. It's... like, everything after the first 4 rounds is just gravy. Although, you know, I guess Self-Made Harpy does almost kill us here because what the fuck, Self-Made Harpy? 6 times 6. Bullshit. Look at this fucking unit. What'd they do to Self-Made Harpy? Remember when 5 times 5 was bad? I don't think I take Shard Channeler here. Sorry, buddy. Even though he's infused. He tried to sneak in by being glowing and purple. Soul Siphon is good. The problem is, even if my plan is to hatch it turn 1, it won't work because it'll still die to the Divinity. My plan has to be, like, take space and then put Wendleton in front of him, I guess, for the Divinity. I think either way I take Soul Siphon here. Knocks off, like, 4 or 5 of my man's requirements. His shells, if you will. Go right. I'll go right. Take out the train swords. Honestly, just take out the Vengeful Shards. 5 energy and 6 energy. I don't need to go to 6. I can remove these and be at 5. It's fine. Give me Intrinsic. Nice. Intrinsic on Soul Siphon is what we want. I wonder, like... Nah, I was thinking like maybe Intrinsic Spell Chain. I think I do want Spell Chain. We'll go to 80 if I take it, but I think it's better to go to 80 now and then like deal with it than go to 100 even but have something mediocre. I want to Spell Chain Steel Enhancer. We're at 80. For the greater good. Is this right? I wonder. I think I want to, because upgrade a unit gives apply sap or melee weakness on strike, which doesn't help us much. How much sap does it apply? Hold on. Hold on, I think I've seen, my mind's eye, I think I've seen a line. Let me take this. How much sap is it on strike? It's, oh, it's apply, summon apply sap 4 to enemy units? That's the way to go. Because now, that's a -8 on Bog Deep Cocoon, which means it doesn't die turn 1 to the last Divinity anymore. Right? It'll have 1 round. And then in that 1 round, we just hatch it. And then it's chilling. Okay, okay, okay. I've seen it. The line has revealed itself to me. It's extremely weird, but I'm about it. We'll do these. Train Steward's gone. I had to dig deep for the memory. I did not know that was summon. I thought it was a on strike apply sap, which would have been better. I'll just like apply pat sap 2 on strike or something like that. You really daze shard my bottom 4 here? With a fucking absolver as well. That's really gross. So I'm just gonna get the Cursed Boy walks here. There's nothing I do about it. And important thing to remember here is the order. We're going to, of course, play Soul Siphon first. Just check and make sure I don't have Unearthed Remains. 2 reasons to do that. One of them, I don't want the Ember Drain 1. The other one is this guy's infused. The Soul Siphon won't go +1. It doesn't add 4. It fills the 4. Yeah, unfortunate, but this is how it is. And then we work on hatching them, I suppose. It's gonna be pretty quick. I can play Echo Transfer. It's not Patient Seraph, which is good. This curse doesn't matter a ton because it's gonna cost 0. Yeah, so it doesn't hurt us a ton. I just have to not die to the Absolver, which we won't. Keeper of Echoes is deployed. We are at 3 left. I think I just go to 2. Could have killed this thing, but I'm not worried about it too much. I need to take, like... I took Channel Heart here, as you may remember, and I've seen nothing Sting related whatsoever. So, you know, what are you gonna do, I suppose, is all you can say. What can you do? Shrug. We're hatching our boy at turn 3 consistently now. It's looking good. I'm down to not a whole lot of worth to play here. I want to wait and get bigger armor numbers, because he's not going to necessarily solo the boss. My man does have 2200, and he only does 300 quick, so we got a little bit of room to grow here. And by a little bit, I mean we got a lot of room to grow here, but that's good, because we're going to grow. We got broken memories for this. Oh, I should wait to play this with Shelter. I didn't realize I did not play Shelter 1 yet. Thought I played 1 but saved the other. That was incorrect. I think we should still be fine to win. The scaling we have within Awoken just passively, since he's hatched so quickly, should be good enough. I hope. With the steel enhancers and these shelters as well. I'd be surprised. Important to pull units forward so that they're actually taking damage from this guy. Because the Keeper of Echoes is close to wasting a lot of his damage right now. Yeah, this run, I've done everything that I wanted to do. My bottom floor stalls for the Bog Wurmling to hatch. It is now just a matter of if the Bog Wurmling is strong enough. That's the question now. Is he good enough? I hope so. I've put a lot of time and effort into making him work here. Making him worm? Worm. Making him worm. It's gonna keep saying that for the rest of the episode, actually. I just need more consume spells, really, is what it feels like. I think a Wurmkin etchings would go. Like 2 Wurmkin etchings would do really well for us here. But yeah, 600 damage quick. Should be good enough. I wonder if he'll just die on the last Divinity though. It's possible. This is bad. Double buffs on armor. Doesn't work how you would want it to here. This rare pack is really bad. I can't take any of these. Infused Shard Channeler, I already told you no. I'm gonna take draw because we have found our answer. And the game plan is to just have him hatch in time. And he should hatch in 2 turns by the time we're at the last Divinity. I also don't think that putting him on the floor makes much sense. I wonder if it was to play him on the floor with Wendleton when he has quick. And that way you could give him something else, like... But then if I were to do that, I'd have to be playing him bottom floor, which doesn't seem viable because Wendleton's gonna die. Yeah, no matter what you look at here, I feel like it's pretty clunky, but... I don't know. See what we see here. Vapor Funnel, Petrified Crucible, Concussive Coals. Concussive Coals is kind of nice. Found to grab, or pay 100 here, and grab that. Take Predator too. 50 damage is going to be better than 35. Grab Concussive Coals. I think it's fine. I'll actually take the money and just roll this. Or encasing. Am I a fucking joke to you? Yes, I am. That's a tilt pick. I shouldn't pick that. I shouldn't pick that. The +8 is not much because of quick sweep. Still a lot though. My man doesn't have high health, does he? He has 55. It's probably fine. I need this so I can buy Thorn Fruit. Because we're optimistic today. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Also, no goon on the top floor yet. I don't remember what his name is, sorry. Bogkin Wurmling, probably? Bog Deep Cocoon. That was close. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up here. So we gotta be a lot quicker, obviously. I need some healing, it feels like. I also feel like this run would have been just as good if I had played... I feel like this run would have been better if I was just planning on Wendleton solo running it here. If I was putting all the resources I'm putting up here into powering up Wendleton, the quick sweeper, I feel like we're in a better spot. Especially since he doesn't randomly die. But, god damn it, I'm here to play Bog Deep Cocoon. You can't take this from me. This is what I came here to do. Alright. We abandon that. It's a doom floor. Hey, it doesn't matter a ton, but I should play these out. Oh no. Wow, that's not very good. And they'll still die to the quick, I hope. I really, really hope. Definitely don't play Fracture. We put Shelter back on top. It's like ×5 Shelter or some shit. I don't know. There is definitely something different I could have done on this run. If I lose it, which I think it's very likely. I feel like this is this run's been dead for a while. But I have said that about a lot of runs in this game lately and then snuck out a victory anyway, so it's not worth throwing in the towel yet. I'm still learning the scaling on the last Divinity. I gotta tell you though, my impression here after this run is that the Bog Worm is probably just not worth the effort. He's just so fat. Look at him. He's 4 space. I feel like you need to be really confident in your ability to etch him up after he's hatched. I think I need a wake here. I was talking about needing healing. This is healing. I can't believe no stings. Ow, it's so sad. I'm so sad. I just wanted the cool sting combos. Skip this. I just wanted to play cool sting things. Go left here, probably. You got for me? Something cool? Urge Stone? Eh. Keep the trinket shop. Show me Thorn Fruit. Base charge seems good, but then you think about it for a second and you remember that intrinsic soul siphon and you go, oh wait, no it isn't. Jack Strips and Root Split Mask do very little for us. I am inconsolable at this time. Why? Why? I can't believe this. What's left that's bad? What's not infused that is a card that doesn't help me? Honestly, none of them, so I can just start taking out Fracture. Remove Consume is worse than... Actually, maybe remove Consume Broken Memories here, and then we can pull back multiple shelters. I feel like that makes sense. If I play this a second time, it's value in terms of... or it's even. I have to play this 3 times for it to be positive in terms of etch requirements, but I'm gaining... I don't think it's worth it. Like, as I'm thinking about it, I feel like it's not going to end up working out. I don't think I gain enough. I don't think I draw fast enough for it. Do I? Maybe I do. Alright, let's give it a try. I think we gotta do something radical here. And then I'm just buying Purge Stone Fracture, I guess. Yeah, Fracture, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Just have to take one of them. Alright. Here we go. Just doing my 40-minute hey am I muted check. Nope, great news. Not muted. Seraph has stealth. I barely get to play anything on this turn. It's okay because they're all dazed. No restoring retreat either. The run where I ask for it, it doesn't show up because the card is an eternal disappointment. I think it's best to play top floor with Bog Deep Cocoon. This is Diligent Seraph, so I have to keep that in mind, I suppose, for the purposes of this run. And we had 7 on turn 1. I should pretty easily get to 5 on the next turn as well. 2, 3, 4, it's close. It'll depend a lot on the draw in the next combat. Oh no, it's actually right on. Never mind. We're good, we're good. I'm gonna try to work on playing some spells. Actually, I think I just work on... I focus entirely on making sure every single move I do plays into powering up our Bog Deep Cocoon right now. That actually has to be our entire game plan, because this Seraph is going to clap my man if I don't watch it. I do not want to consume that. I want to consume root seeds. And just bring something back. What are those that I care about? Root seeds, honestly. If I had pulled the frontmost unit, it would have died. I should have looked at that. I could have saved 10 health. This doesn't say consume on it. Because it says purge, I imagine. But that's kind of garbage, right? Doesn't that feel bad? That feels really bad to me. It's also super niche and will never actually matter. But like, does this... It doesn't count as consuming because it purges. That's super interesting. I did not think that would work that way. I figured it would just have both. This is free because of Koruska. And the heal is nice. I guess on Diligent Seraph we do actually have a great matchup as I think about it. The floodgates are about to open. I shall close them for another turn. And I'll play this because I have the return a card from Consume coming up. I think I actually want to be consuming root seeds, or like, we'll consume the root seeds here and draw with and craft. It doesn't matter a ton. Oh my god, look at this. What have I made? Oh, and because he multi-strikes, they're all just trapped down here forever. These enemies actually walked into the train and just got pushed up. Oh, what have I done? I don't think this guy can clear this, can he? I have created a monster. Well, let's get to work solving it, I suppose. So I think step 1 is to be... So this guy has 4, you're 3, these are 2s, and these are 1s. I think if I do nothing, it should flow naturally. I actually think it's not so bad, and if I just do nothing, we're chilling. Bring back Shelter. But if that card were held over, I would feel better as well. What's that, holdovered? I guess you could say holdovered, right? Could you say holdovered there? I feel like you could. I'm not a grammarologist, though. I want to avoid consuming. No, I'll just consume for the 10-10, actually. Thought about it for a second. Better to consume. We get 16, and then we bring back Shelter again. Oh my god, that's the Seraph wave. Alright. Alright. Nobody panic. What have I done? It's so weird. I love it. I want to be consuming things here, like Steel Enhancer probably. Consume whatever we can. I definitely root the big boy here, the 290. Half of this shit just dies. This guy's just been sitting here stuck for like half the combat. My man's not okay. This should kill Sarah. I would be surprised if it doesn't. That, and then I guess the one with 3 more health dies. You think it's better or worse to be the one that is killed by your boss? I think it'd be worse for me to just like get rooted, and instead of my man who I dedicated my whole life to helping, like stopping for a second and helping, he just goes, alright, well, later bitch. He just takes off. I think that would be worse. I have no idea if this wins. Because, like, at first I was going to tell you no way, but after seeing that combat pan out, obviously we don't get as many etches in this, but, like, it could win. It's possible that it wins. I might even go so far as to say winnable. There's a lot of factors that will come into play here. But let's just kind of start playing cards and see where we end up, shall we? It's a shame that we drew Unearthed Remains here. No Kuriska to cheat out either. Okay. Start with this. Of course. The usual clowns. 53. Why do you only take 55? Oh, because these 2 attack with spikes, so he's only taking 2 more because he's dazed, or 2 less because he's dazed. So, everything that we think about here has to go into hatching this Bog Deep Cocoon. It has, so, A, we have to play our man this floor. Have to, because if I play him top 4, he's on a worse timer. Hang on, let's think about this. It's 1 and 3, right? Because he's going to apply Force Sap, which gives -8, so he'll take 1 on this turn. We can give him 6 health, so he can take 1, 3... 1, 3, 5 is 9. I'd have to pull something else. I think it's best to play mid-4. We have a little more time since our start isn't looking ideal. And then we do Steel Enhancer. The miss on the Unearthed Remains is a shame. Thought about Steel Enhancer down here maybe to try and buy more time. Oh wow, are we just gonna get flooded on the next turn and the waves get split? That might actually happen here. I might have had to have played stuff to kill. I don't actually know. Let's see. Do I just get flooded here and have one still over? No, next round I do though. Okay. Our boy should... I have to hatch him this turn. And he should. And... I'm 1 off. It's gonna be a real shame if I miss it by that 1. But... not much you can do if that's the case. Bring back Host thinking. Actually, Soul Siphon's kind of nice here to bring back. Because it will... it'll fill the floor, but the Ember Drain won't happen. Okay. I don't know how we're looking here. There's worlds where we die, there's worlds where we live. And we live. We hatch the egg, which is incredible. Also, Soul Siphon last Omega Wall. It's fine. I should have played it first. We could have been a little more efficient. Oh, he kills himself on spikes here. I think I can fix this. I think I can make him not kill himself on spikes by pulling the spikes unit to the front here. Yeah. So, in case you ever find yourself in this position, here's something I can actually teach you about this game. This damage gets applied front to back. So if you pull the unit applying spikes to the front, it'll kill it first, and then he doesn't kill himself on spikes here. Just a little trick for you to sneak around the game a little bit here. I think there's no way that I'm ever going to make Wendelton big enough to kill this, so we focus up here. He hatches. Mission accomplished. He's in. Okay. This doesn't look great. Oh, when he hatches, he applies more sap. Interesting. I just had an idea, though. I'm laughing like that because I just had an idea. I hate it, you're gonna hate it, but what if the plan is to just root these guys for so long that the Wurmling just kills? Yeah, it sounds pretty rough, right? I think it's really difficult to do, also, because it's like 15. We have to survive a lot of damage this turn. And also, floor is going to start overflowing. So I think our best plan is to just hyperscale as best we can up here and pray. That's what we're going to do. We're going to just scale up as much as we can, and we're going to hope for the best. 2, I can play 1 more. Let me double shelter. I am a fool. I'm aware. The problem is, of course, chains, but like this wave's gonna end up super. It's not bad, right? It's gonna end up staggered as we saw before. Imagine if these purge cards counted as consumes. The floor set staggers itself. However, it also does this. Oh no. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell is happening, actually. What do you want? I guess this is just double 290s and I can't kill it? Did I think I overdrew also, so I can't pull one of the 15x3s up. I think I just died of this. To be honest, it's kind of disappointing. I have to like root one of these and then take the hit. That won't be a hit, I guess. 18, I mean, maybe we can... Nah, this does not scale well enough. Okay. Question answered. Does this scale well enough? Absolutely not. Not even close. It's fucking awful. Yeah, it's real bad. Bog Wurmling. I'm like, this unit, I put in all of this work to get this thing out and it's not good enough. Like, it's kind of disappointing. I planned this whole run around this shit and you're telling me it's just not enough? This unit just does not do enough to survive these waves? I'm a little disappointed. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, but I am disappointed. I should play Shelter first. Pretend I'm not dying up here. Is there an answer to not dying up here? 55... No way, right? This guy just does like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 to me. Yeah. There's no answer out, but... Pretend. Because we are actually kind of close. Maybe I can do something like this? Maybe I could draw and snare 3 turns in a row and cheat this win. That would feel real weird. But I suppose it's worth a shot. It's plus 50 if I do this. Does he kill exactly? No. But he has trample. He has to kill exactly, right? For this to look like this? Yeah, wow, he just kills exactly. Weird. 74. I'm pretty fucked. Oh my god, wait, look at the wave coming up with the last night. Oh yeah. Alright. Okay. So I have to pull a card off the top that stops this Clip Guardian from walking up and killing me, which is Ensnare. And then I have to somehow, after that, pull Ensnare on another turn. And then it's survivable. Alright, well, let me hit Steel Enhancer. Okay. I mean, it was a good one. I feel like I've learned plenty about this unit. And that is to say, like, I've always felt, every time I've looked at this guy, I've been like, he doesn't seem as strong as I want him to be. And the answer is, he's not really that strong. He's alright, but he's not great. Like, imagine this run, but instead of doing all of this work to make this unit better, I put all of that work into scaling up Wendleton, and then instead of having this 300 damage trample thing, I just had Wendleton sweep everything. Right? That's like significantly better, I'm pretty sure. I don't think Bog Wurmling is that good. I think he's okay. I just don't think he's that good. He can work, but this doesn't feel like the way. Maybe there's something different you can do, but like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I didn't pass on much. Like, I didn't pass on many consume cards, I don't think, and yet we still ended up, because he has multi-strike, he has quick, he's hitting 3 times, and we still ended up not scaling him fast enough to do damage. And we gave him plenty of time as well. I know what you're thinking, oh, well, the wave's super stacked up on you. Yeah, but like, it didn't. He just, after all of that work, he did not do enough damage to kill one wave of the Divinity. And that's because the wave just bled over. The stuff that we left behind was all, like, it was all rooted. So maybe with the beetle you can make that work. Maybe with the beetle you can make that work. But yeah, actually, like, for sure with the beetle, if you have a way to bring back consumes consistently, right? That's probably a lot better then, because you're getting 10-10 and maybe even like 20-20 or 30-30 per round. But that just didn't feel great. That just really did not feel very good to me. Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.